The current flowering of African American poetic expression ranges beyond categories and labels, extending to variations in line, form, syntax, and tone. Commemorating the 20th anniversary of the Furious Flower Conferences, Rita Dove and Elizabeth Alexander put their fingers on the expansion in the crafting of the Black aesthetic.
When we were at the very first Furious Flower, we had no idea that this was going to continue. We hoped, but we had no idea it was going to continue. And I think I didn't realize how incredibly lucky I was to have been at this point, to have found this family that was identifiable and nourishing and at the same time tough. The family has to be. So all these years.
And how do you experience the toughness?
The toughness comes from, I think, a sense of no one allowing you to wallow in your own misery and to say, oh, you know, nobody understands me, nobody does this or publish me. It's this idea that while we celebrate everybody, we also recognize that the world out there is tough, that the road is long. And I'm not only talking about poetry, and I'm talking about just being African American, but that there's no time to sit here and grouse. We just have to keep on becoming the poets that we want to be.
Yes, yes.
How do you experience, or do you experience the toughness?
I feel certainly, I've been thinking more about this reading than I've thought about a reading for a long time, about what do I want to bring to my people.
Yes.
You know, that I know that I will see people over the 10 years, but just feeling like this is a moment to share something that's new, but that is also a very vulnerable place to be.
April 4th, 2012, my beloved husband vanished off this earth. He died very unexpectedly. And I wouldn't have imagined that I would have written about that, and I wouldn't have imagined that I would have written about it in some form of prose. I thought for a little while maybe I wasn't a poet anymore. But then I thought, well, just write what you have to write, and that is what you're meant to do. And what I have found among the many, many, many things and the many gifts of the last 2 years and almost 6 months is that to have art as a companion through grief is the greatest gift that I could have imagined, besides the human gifts that came to me and my sons in so many ways. So the book is in 5 sections with small sections within, and I'm going to read a few sections from The Light of the World.